What do you do? We're gonna play some Big Book of Madness. Where's the Big Book of Madness? Am I blind? There it is. Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh, we still got the 18 randomize all objects in the zone here. That was fun. So I take it you are you are looking up the looking at commercials right now.
No, I'm just not currently seeing you as live.
Oh no. And this is why we can't have nice things.
Okay. Alright, now I'm looking at commercial.
Okay. So it's been a while since we played, so I think we should only play on like the number 2 level, and yeah.
It's that 2 level on the ruin our initial 2 level. Uh,
2 level on the
what we draw.
madness, on the madness draws. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 5 of these.
Oh, yeah, remember, pick them up 3, 2, 1, and then flip the for spells.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah, because then the whole stack. Uh,
3, 2,
yeah.
1. Flip it over. Let it drop. One. Flip it over. Let it drop. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Let it drop. I gotta say, whoever did this mod put a lot of work onto it, but that randomize all objects in the zone that's the stream start with, or that starts it every time we reload. Though this one is really annoying.
Right.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. Scuffle. Because it's just as easy to, as it is to say yes to randomize. It's also easier to do what I just did there. Okay. So I believe I've set everything up. We just need to choose our characters.
Choose our Karak.
And I gotta say, this game became hella better once you realize you can do 4 cards with support. Means like everybody can use it.
Supports attacks.
Oh man, you lagged. I have no clue what you just said. Absolutely none.
Are we just gonna RNG it?
Uh, been a while since I played. Uh, let's see here. I'm just gonna choose a character. 4 cards in support. What about you? Hello? Hello?
I think I need to get off the Wi-Fi. So, which way?
Okay. You're getting off the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, you picked that blue guy for the force support. I'll just RNG the blue guy.
You what?
I said I'll just RNG, not the.
Okay, so you just randomized. Got it. You're a white chick.
Curses. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty.
we're not
What?
Soylent.
Yeah, neither of us are good at green. Anywho, let's go ahead and open up the big book of madness and we'll all go insane! Each player places the top 2 cards of their deck in the discard pile. Oh, that's right. We need to start our decks up. So,
Yep.
what's our hand limit in this game? Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6,
Uh,
right?
uh,
Brian, get off your Wi-Fi.
uh, I'm 1-2 white, then 4-4.
Brian, if you watch the VOD, you'll realize I can't understand a single thing you're saying. And the problem is not on my end.
Assume it's slightly better.
Yeah, it's better. So I forget, is our hand limit 6 or
Our hand limit is we draw half of our decks initially. Well, looks like I'm close to having a cure for fire if some port not letting me white.
it wasn't letting me do the show all hands option. It wasn't. I didn't see any settings, which I there used to be settings. I swear, right? You could
Well,
right click and say show it to all players. But I don't see it. Oop.
that's probably in the option, not the color.
Just go.
Okay, so that's an instant.
Well, let's go ahead and set up the thing here. So wind, water, fire. Now, if memory serves, we were doing a couple of things wrong, Brian, last time we played.
Yeah, so for the rainbow one, if they trigger, their effect stays in play.
Okay. You're talking about the rainbow ones that add additional requirements to all the other cards, right?
Yeah, if that's triggered, even when you cure that, it stays those
Cool.
tokens all the.
And what's the. Was there anything else? I swear it was something that changes the way we would go about things.
Is our madness stack 30 thick?
I have not reduced the madness stack. No. I try to remember the. I don't remember the amount it is per player.
50 should be 30 thick. Well, okay, now I don't remember how there's 30 there.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay, 20 thick. 30 thick is
I went right
you
past it.
right.
I just thought that was okay. So let's see what we got in terms of spells here. We got Stone Skin, destroy one card from your hand or the support pool, then receive one higher value card to your discard pile. That could be useful for us. The only person that's able to actually get it right now is me because I actually have a green in my well, I have two greens total.
Right.
Okay, standard destroy one card in your discard pile. Get rid of madness. One player shuffles their discard pile and support into their deck. Jeez, I hate commercials. Discard pile and support into their deck, or receive one card in your hand from another player's hand or the support pool.
Oh yeah. The other rule that we hadn't been using is if we spend 6 for a curse cure, we can actually spend the leftover 2 on buying a spell.
Uh oh, so if you have
Also,
like two threes, okay.
yeah. So for 2 player, if we want to make it harder on ourselves in 2 player, we do not uh, gain 2 costs when we uh,
Well,
cur-
it's looking like neither of us have a cure.
if you support a fire, I have a cure for fire,
Yeah,
and I possibly have a cure for blue if RNG RNGs.
yeah. I think start with support. Yeah, you have to RNG the shit out of that. Let's start with support, and then I'm just going to fill up my support pool with as many cards as I possibly can.
Also, what's the good and bad? What's
The good is discard a value 1 card and a value 3 card of the same element. So we really want that.
right? And the bad is
Not
water goes
honestly not that bad considering that we don't need water next go around.
right, but that also means you can't support any of those cards.
Yeah. All right. I have a chance of filling up my hand with a bunch of whites for the white cure, so I don't think I want to use my last cards. Instead, I'm just going to fill up my hand here.
Um, you actually have a 100% chance. You forgot to do the thing. For the instant when the guy came out, we discard the top 2 deck.
Oh, okay.
If
I
you if you discard whites, you have a 100% chance of failure. If
I
you
have a 100% chance of
don't,
failure.
you have a 100% chance of success.
No, I have it's just a failure.
Okay,
I'm not a
so
white
you
guy.
have
I'm a blue guy.
Right, but you had four, two were in
So
your hand.
since there's 100% chance of failure, it might be better for just me to buy a 2 element white card here.
Okay, is it better to buy the two element white card or to give
To give a what?
the white spell?
Um, we're hitting that no matter what. So since we're hitting that no matter what, me giving you the action does not allow you to cure it.
Okay, seems legit.
So it's either that
Go ahead.
or I buy this, right? And receive 1 card in your hand from another player's hand or from the support pool. Uh I would rather element up as early as possible rather than spell up as early as possible.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and discard the top two if
Yeah.
that happened.
There you go. So now it's also a 100% chance that you don't have the blue cure.
Right.
4. Oh, I gotta add a madness to the deck. That's right. Every single time I shuffle it.
Also, uh, wait, yeah, that madness gets added now, and then
Good news is I have the blue cure.
this card.
All right. Then each player receives 1 madness in their discard. All right, Brian. What is it that you're gonna do?
Uh, I do all the fire,
Yeah, all the fire.
and are we playing hard mode where I don't get a two cost now?
No, we're playing stage 2.
Okay, so I'm going to get a two cost green,
Okay.
and I also get to draw a card because I found a cure for the curse.
Yes, you do. You get to draw a card. So now, if you do give me an action, I can for sure get rid of blue.
Okay. Uh, all right. I'm debating what I ought to do.
Well,
Uh,
if you don't give me an action right now, we will receive a madness in our discard pile.
yeah. I'm going to use your green
I would
to
appreciate
draw
it if you
two.
didn't, but hey, whatever.
Okay, I won't. I'll leave the green in my hand. Give you one action and use the two blues to buy blue.
Okay, so give me an action. I cure the blueness. I specialize heavier in blueness. And then, what did you say? Use your 2 blues to buy a blue?
Yep.
Okay. And you're going to keep that in your hand, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Why is Spotify stopped? I just realized.
So I get a madness and draw two cards.
Gain of Madness. Alright, now if we save these greens, we'll be good for the next guy. I'll start the record keeper.
Right. And if you put white in your support pool, then I'll beat you game.
This is the one I want to play. Okay. Say, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you good there. Moves forward. It's now my turn.
Yeah, if you put white in the support pool, off white.
Yeah, I think we should support pull as much stuff as we possibly can. So that being said, however, is now a good time to start buying spells.
Um,
So
so
what I'm
that
kind of thinking is one of us gets this and the other of us gets this.
okay.
Because I think those two combo if they're on if they're on two separate characters. Because this one says, "Hey, I destroy the cards in the support pool, but I get one higher," and this one says, "Yeah, but I get to get my card back."
Yeah. I mean, we need a lot more green before that's even a consideration. I think fattening uh, our stacks is still a legit strat.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this green out there to maybe draw two. We'll see. All right, I didn't draw two. There a madness in my discard. There it is. I destroy it. Wait, is this one destroy? No, it's from hand. Never mind. I was thinking of
So
that
that
one. All right.
card.
Good news, everybody. Alrighty, Brian, it's your turn.
Ah, so it appears you also have the cure for white.
Yes, I also have the cure for modern privilege.
All right.
That moment of awkward silence. Damn you, Brian.
Okay, so I'm going to use all of my green to buy a 3 green.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to uh, go ahead and cure white
Okay.
because I get to draw for it, so a good thing. And I'll get another Soylent Green for that.
So I guess you're specializing in green then. All right.
Yes. All right. I use the 2 to buy a 2, and I support the fire so that you can cure rather than destroy this.
You can what?
So that you can cure the madness instead of
Fair enough. Curing is better.
whatever.
Curing is better. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
then I draw 6.
It works, and that's actually a lot easier to do than drawing one at a time. um, so let me think about what's required here. White is required for next go around. So here's a question.
Rainbow is required first action.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's actually just going to be better if I get a 3 in white, get a 2 in white, and then cure my madness using your support, and get that madness back.
All right.
But I think that's going to set us up to be pretty good for the next few rounds. So, we won. So each player may discard one value 1 card. A player who does receives one value 3 card of the same element on top of their deck.
Ooh,
So, I am going to upgrade this. Is it discard? So you get to keep the card. Jeez.
yeah. Um, so it looks like I'm going to end up using your.
That's fine.
Oh,
No,
I'm
that's
going to use green to
yes,
cure.
but before we do that, do your reward.
Um,
So you want a 3 value
I,
fire or a 3 value blue? Neither of us have really touched fire yet.
yeah, I'm gonna do a 3 value fire.
Yeah, I kind of assumed as much, to be honest. Alright. So what do we got here? We got each player places all madness in their discard pile and support on top of their deck.
Uh-oh.
So none in my discard pile of support. But your deck is nope. You're good.
Oh, good. I still get to draw my 3 fire.
Yeah. Then it is fire, grass, air. All right, our rainbow is is fire token on all of the cards, and we ignore that last line. That last line is not supposed to be in the game.
Right. Not that it matters. I use your green to cure all the things.
Yep. All right, so because you cured, you get to draw your 3 fire. And what are
Yep.
you getting a 2 of?
I'm getting a 2 of fire.
It burns. Okay. You have 3 fire and a blue.
I support the 3 fire because you can possibly give me an action or draw yourself a fire.
Yep. Okay, so we can't clear green just yet. All right. Your turn is over. We are going to draw. Looks like 5.
Yep.
4. Add some more madness to your deck. Wow.
It's my deck half madness.
Your hand is half madness at the very least.
Yeah.
Say it. What is
That is.
Is it?
So if I have one action, I can.
Yeah. Let's. I want to.
Alternatively, if you buy uh, the received cards from hand, you would. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. I too am going to join in on the fire game. It feels good. And I got these 2 cards left. So the best action is just probably to do is just to give you an action so we don't, get hit by extra madness. So you got an action, bruh.
Okay, I cure fire
All right.
and a card. I'm going to get two.
You're gonna get what?
Brew two.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if it's better for me to use this green to just draw another card and attempt to cure this madness, or is it better for me to save it?
Um, I think that your one green is not going to.
It's not gonna help you. Okay. So I'll draw a card and attempt to save to get rid of this madness, which I can, so I do. Okay, so draw 6.
Quick double check. What's the good thing for curing all on the?
Each player who has a free support slot takes the top card of the deck onto their support. Each player destroys the top 2 cards of the deck as negative. So we just absolutely don't want the negative to happen. Unless
Yep.
we luck sack out and they're both madness.
Well, considering my hand is chock.
If their hand is chock full, though. Just saying. Okay? Brian? The problem might be on my end. Hold on a second. I just accidentally bumped my headset, so just give me a second here, Brian. Alright, go ahead and say something.
Okay. I'm going to draw one with my green card, right?
I guess. You're going to draw one with your green card?
Yep.
Okay. You've got 4 blue.
Neat. Uh, so I'll cure 2 out of 3 of that madness, or I'll cure one and support the other 2. That way my hand is clean.
Okay, logic not followed. If you use this one, you can only support that one. If you use these 2, you can't support anything.
I use the 2 to support the 2 madness,
Oh, follow
and
you.
then I
Okay,
use.
so you cure that madness, and then you support the other 2 madness to get a fresh hand.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see if we can't cure this green. Okay, you got the cure for green, so I don't have to go out of my way to force that to happen.
Right.
So if that's the case, I think it's time to get a 3 blue, get a 3 white, and cure this madness from my hand. And then immediately get that madness back. Okay. I think my deck only has 1 madness now that I think about it. Jeez. All right, what you doing, Brian? Brian?
Curing Soylent Green
Yeah.
and
You have
drawing a card.
1 left over, so you can't really do anything about that, I guess. Okay, what stage 2 card are you getting?
Um, more white.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
let's
now,
start thinking about next month. So we have one rainbow, green, white, red.
okay,
I'm probably not drawing the green out of my deck. Now I could, but I'm probably not. So you getting a green in your hand could be beneficial to get rid of that rainbow before it becomes a problem.
um, so I think, uh, I'll do the fires. That's 3 fire, right?
Yes.
Okay, I use 3 fire to buy 3 fire, and 3 white to buy 3 white, and then I use 2 blue to buy uh
Cure your madness.
to cure one of the madness for my support deck, Gorge.
I'm just saying, like, we are kind of overstepping on each other's feet here. That's why I've been trying to avoid green, so kind of leaving green to you. Anywho.
So I draw 6, and then good stuff happens.
Yep. Each player who has a free support slot places the top card of their deck in the support.
So I get a madness.
Yeah, you get a madness, scuffle it up, and you get a green in your support. I get a white in my support.
Okay, so you have a rainbow with my green now.
Good. We don't have to worry about trading turns then.
Yep.
Okay.
Also,
One
my
one player of your choice discards all cards from their hand. Shit.
okay, are what's the new blue one?
we don't I don't think we see it at this phase. I think we have to execute that before we draw the next set of
No,
cards.
what's the blue spell card?
One player shuffles their discard pile and support into the deck. So in other words, it's a free don't get madness.
Okay, it's not the one that lets you draw.
No. I mean, it might be below it, but the only one we know for sure is the one that's on top.
All right, so um, green, white, red as well. So do I have any cures in my hand? I don't think that I do.
No, no, you don't.
Okay, and neither do you.
Yes, but okay, I
So
mean, if we have
I'll
me,
discard my hand then.
okay, you'll discard it. All right. I was just thinking. All right.
Well, unless you want to give me one action to dump most of my hand.
Yeah, I was thinking about just like I discard it and then I just use that on you. But either way, this is just a really annoying ability. We'll just go with this and move on.
Okay.
We are on number 3. Okay, so green, white, red. Okay, so we need a rainbow because I don't want to make everything harder. So we'll go ahead and use the rainbow to get rid of that. Um, this has taught me that I probably need at least one more green in my deck. So what do I got here? Um, Let's go ahead
if
and
you
pick up torrential rain. That way we can see what's beneath torrential rain.
well, I was thinking more along the lines of if you support those two, then I can use your one to give you an action and hopefully cure green or cure white.
Fair enough. I will support those two then. We do need to get deeper in the spell deck, but for now,
Yeah.
uh, draw 6. Move that forward. I've definitely got the cure for white.
Well, you only get one turn.
Oh.
Oh shit. If I use that white so that you can cure white,
I
you
have
can't
the cure
cure.
for white.
Oh, never mind. 3. Okay,
We gang
yeah.
of the gooch. So
One gang gooch.
you give me an action. I use that action to find some modern solutions. And I want to go deeper in the blue, so let's do that. Alright, I think that's all you can do. Unless you want to use my red to do anything, which you can't, so.
Right. So I just draw 6.
Man, your deck is just filled with madness. Okay, so top 3 cards go to the discard. Those are some high value cards. Those are some high value cards.
Woof.
Alrighty.
Fire.
What?
I said the good news is I have the cure for fire.
The bad news is I can't give you an action.
Well, I guess you're fishing for giving me an action, right?
I could. I was kind of worrying about green, to be honest. But I guess I can fish to give you an action. Nope. Nope. .avi. Alright, so this 1 blue plus this 2 blue for a total of 3 blue. The
I
support.
thought you wanted to go deeper into the blue.
No, I'm supporting everything to help you.
Oh, I just kind of figured the
I also kind of figured that if we don't finish this off, bad shit's incoming.
yeah.
So, so I figure I need to do everything to either A, get that madness out of your hand by either you using this 3 blue to support all the madness out of your hand, or you using like some combination of cards to start curing some nonsense. Either way, it gets me a fresh deck.
Yep.
Because we only have your turn and my turn to finish off green and red.
Yeah.
Okay. Each player discards 1 earth card.
Oh, neat.
That's why we weren't in a rush to cure it. And no other reason.
Yep.
Alright, what you doing, Brian?
Okay. I use all the fire from my hand to cure fire.
Okay. That gets you a card, and you get to.
Gonna gain a Soylent Green.
Okay, Dunzo. You know what you got. You know what you have available to you. What you gonna do?
Uh,
Because
fuzzily
your
stuff.
your hand and support is filled with some madness.
All right, I use one of your blues to cure out of my hand, along with my other blue.
Do you use my 3 to cure both of them, or do you use my 1 to just cure one of them?
I use your one to cure one.
Okay.
Um,
I do
I
recommend going
use
down as close as you
your
can to.
fire
No, Brian.
to just.
Brian. I do recommend this. Use as much of your hand to go down to 0 cards as possible because we need you to draw 4.
Yeah. Um, I use your fire to destroy both of the madness in my hand rather than cure one of them.
Okay, so rather than cure one of them. Wait, how can I destroy both the madness in your hand? I only had 1 fire.
Oh, that was one fire?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I destroy one man.
Okay.
Um, so as far as whites go, uh, is that three worth of white?
That's a 3 and a 2.
Okay. Um, I will buy the white spell that lets me steal cards.
Okay.
And then what it do?
That's what it does.
No, what's the next one do?
It's the eye of the tornado. It's the will of the fight. Curation of cards.
Okay. So if I steal your all of your whites, I would be able to do that one time.
That seems like a that seems like an idea. I can't say I agree with it.
Yeah, because then you wouldn't have any whites.
Yeah, like I've been kind of setting myself up to do white, you know.
Okay, but that would allow you to buy with your own cards and then help mulligan. So
Yeah.
uh, I will use my three to buy a three.
Okay. We're kind of running out of white threes.
And then I draw six.
Hey, your hand doesn't have a bunch of madness in it for the first time in a long time. However, you don't have 3 greedy boys. Great.
Still short three greeny boys.
You're still short 1 greeny boy.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that white spell, and then I'm gonna use all 4 to have us
So
curate
you're
2 cards.
I'm just going to point out that if you do that, you won't have a white to give me any actions unless you top deck one.
Shit. Well, let me think about this for a second because I think I will top deck one. I think I have a higher than 0 chance to top deck one. I'd rather give you as many draws as possible. I mean, the bad stuff isn't that bad. So
Okay,
I think it's worth the risk. Do you?
sure.
Oh, what's the next card? Avatar. Take one action using only cards in the support pool without discarding them. Oh, okay. That'll be
Neat.
useful for when I fill up my support pool and you fill up your support pool, but until then. So I'm going to curate this madness, and I guess it has to be from our hand. I can't choose support pool.
Right.
So I'm going to curate. Shit. Okay, and
Okay, so do I still need to discard mine before your nonsense then?
yeah, each player does that.
I'll discard one fire, one air.
Now I have a question for you. You're going first, and it's rainbow draw.
Okay, one water, one air.
You don't have to sound so upset about it, but point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, are there only two cards in my deck, including a green? No.
Yeah, they weren't agreeing, so even if you got
What?
a green, or I mean,
What?
you didn't get a green, so it didn't. My risk didn't matter. However,
Okay,
I will take the opportunity to support deck both these greenies in my hand.
right. So, also pointing out then, if you hadn't missed it for the risk it and just spent three on it, you would have
Yes,
had a
yes,
white.
Brian. Yes, yes, I know. Oh, hey, we both have a rainbow.
Okay, but also, why support that instead of trying to fish for brews? Brew spells, that is.
I Filling up my support pool is something I always want to do because that's my character's ability.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to take advantage of my character's ability as much as possible.
Okay, so what do we do now?
But we just
Bad
get madness. That's it. Nothing too special.
in our discard?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
like I said, it wasn't bad, but getting rid of a one in our deck to upgrade it with a two would have been pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Each player discards two cards, eh?
Well, do I have a madness to discard?
Nope.
Nope.
No, wait. I mean,
Okay.
it didn't say
Uh,
from the hand, but I think discard means it comes from the hand no matter what.
yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be one fire, one water, so that I can rainbow.
Yeah. Alright, so we go on to this. The good stuff is each player cures one or two madness from their hand and or the support pool, so yes. Each player discards their hand, then draws 5 cards, so the bad stuff might be beneficial depending. But we're on boss number 4. We get 2 rainbows, air, grass, and water. So the rainbow draw coming up is we just discard one value 2 card. The rainbow card happening after that, which you might want to prioritize, is the everything is harder bullshit.
Okay, but you also have a rainbow cure right now?
I also have a rainbow cure right now, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna cure the one that takes effect.
The one that what?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cure the one that is on my problem.
Alright. What card?
And this madness can stay right the hell where it is. So, uh, get a madness
Right.
in the
What
deck. Oh, right. What am I getting? Green get. Green get.
Okay, so now it is my turn. Well, that one plus this one and this one equals a rainbow cure.
Hang on. You're using a. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm
You
using
get
a
it.
1 green instead of a 2 green. It seemed reasonable to me.
Okay. Are you going to draw three to try?
Let me see what.
Ooh.
Um,
What's the on white actually?
need some help. No, we don't need some help on red. I'm gonna go deeper into. I'm gonna go deeper into blue. Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 to draw 3.
Keep in mind that you need a green. So what's the bad stuff?
Each player discards 1 water card.
Okay, that's not
Just madness, discard madness.
okay.
I'd rather try to get the cure for white, which my deck is set up to do.
Okay.
I got the cure for white. Oh no, I didn't. So I use this 3 to support deck these 3. Since makes to me.
Yep. All right. We get madness in our discard pile.
Yepper, yepper. What you gonna do, Brian?
Uh, draw your hand so I know what I have available to steal.
Oh, right. You can steal. That card is such bullshit. Oh, I forgot to. One second. There we go. Got a ton of blue, 1 white, 1 red.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna put out.
you have no Soylent Green right now?
Nope. And Soylent Green is coming up.
Yes. Okay. I guess that my first action would be to cure blue. Hang on. Didn't the bad stuff on white cause this card to water?
No, madness. Green is water. You don't
Oh,
have any
okay.
blue. You don't have enough blue.
You have blue in support.
A
Or is
1.
that a.
A singular blue. Don't you worry. I've got blue and white.
Unless I were to use.
Yes, unless if you
What?
were to steal my card, I've got the cures.
Okay, so that green stuff is not that bad then.
That green
Uh,
stuff needs to be cured because I can't cure it.
yeah. Okay, I use my two blues to deposit my greens into support since I don't have enough Soylent.
You do have enough Soylent.
Oh, that is five. Okay, I cured the Soylent.
Is it actually
Draw.
that hard to see, Brian? Like,
Uh, yeah. When you're
okay,
zoomed in at about that level, I can pretty much only read what
okay.
colors.
What? Which 2 are you picking up?
Uh, white.
White bro. Okay. Okay. You have this in
Hey,
your hand.
the cure for white now.
Yeah. Yes, you can cure white. Are you going to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That way I get to use my special ability.
All right. What card are you adding to your?
Fire.
Okay.
Hey, I have the cure for blue now.
Do you cure blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You
um,
cured blue through a cavalcade of really weird decisions. You've cured 3 cards. Okay. Um. Here's your
so,
card. Which color are you adding?
fire.
Okay. All right. So you have 5 fire, and we do have 2 madness in our support pool.
Yes,
However,
but we also
yeah,
get madness cured via the.
yeah. So I don't know what you're gonna do with that fire. Is my point.
I'm going to use that 2 fire to dig into the fire spells,
Okay. Which spell are you
and
erasing?
the one that destroys from hand.
Okay. Okay. So heal. The next one is the one that heals madness.
Okay. So I believe this is the one that affects discard that I have.
Yes. Destroy cards from discard.
Okay, I'm gonna do that 3 times.
All right. What cards?
Any madness, and
One.
then okay. So one madness, one uh, one blue, and one fire of one value.
I mean, of course. I didn't think you were destroying the 3s in your discard. Okay.
And then draw 6. Oh God!
What?
Uh, steal cards from your hand. Keep going.
Shut up. Your turn's over. All right. It's my turn finally. All right, we have some breathing room. What are we looking at next round? 2 rainbows, blue, white, green. All right, so let's go ahead and use this white and this white to cure this. No, no. That's a bit stupid of a move, isn't it? And from their hands and or the support pool. Well, how about then I support your decision to get that out of my hand.
Well, with that in mind, since it's 3, are you going to use that white first so that you have room for 3? Oh, that's a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci.
So,
Do you buy 2 blue 3s?
no, I think I'm gonna start with going deeper into blues, and I'm gonna forget growth. So what do we got here? One other player shuffles their hand support and discard pile to their deck and then draws 5 cards. That's the one that just like completely resets everything.
Right. So that's the one I was hoping to fish out when we were uh, dealing with somebody had to discard the whole fucking. So honestly, that's straight up upgrade of the one that you had. And
Yes, but I'm reading it and it says other players, so it doesn't affect me. Eh, fair enough. I probably don't want to ever get rid of my support pool because I have a bigger support pool. Alright, Tsunami. Each player who has at least one free support slot draws 1 card and then puts it in support. I am going to follow your stoil and destroy this singular card. Alright. What you doing, Brian?
well, I do have a rainbow,
Yep.
but it doesn't seem like a good rainbow.
Mm.
Could you zoom in slightly deeper on my hand? Because there we go. All right. Do you have any greens in your hand?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will use the green to gain green spell.
Green spell?
And
What are you overriding?
I'm going to overwrite, destroy, discard.
Okay. Okay, Barkskin. Each player may destroy an identical pair of element cards to their hand and their support pool, then add a value 2 card of the same element to their hand.
Okay. So, would you like for this green get spell that I just got have effect?
I mean, when the card never see you.
I would just be taking one of the green cards.
I mean, um, is it destroy? Okay, I mean, it's upgrading our hand, but I'd rather try to maintain a rainbow.
Well, that is maintaining a rainbow.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you can see a way to maintain a rainbow, because right now I'm going first and I don't have a rainbow.
Okay, so I steal rainbow from, or steal one green from you.
Okay, I have 1 green and a 2 green.
Ooh, you have a two green. Um, is it required to be an element?
What?
The card that lets me destroy cards from my hand. Can I destroy madness with it?
Uh, considering that,
I'll just take the one.
yeah, considering the wording, it seems like you're forced to destroy elements.
Okay. All right, I take the one green. I spin that one green to destroy uh, fire and upgrade it.
Okay. Destroy the fire. Upgrade it. Done.
Okay, then I support the rest of my hand.
All right.
Draw 6, and my steel card thing is tapped. Dubs.
Okay, so we completed the goodness of our hearts. Each player cures 1 or 2 madness.
So 1 for my hand, 1 for support, and then you do the 2 support. Gucci.
Yep. Okay, so our next dude is each player places 1 madness on top of their deck. So we got 2 rainbows. One with a lot of text, apparently. Green, white, or blue, white, green. Okay. So, shuffle all destroyed element and madness cards. So that's one of the ones where if we have like a lot of destroyed elements, it could actually do us a favor. But this is the refresh the destroyed cards back into players' hands.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going first, and I don't think we should. I don't think we want to aim to get these cards back, do we?
I mean, we'd be getting back 1. I don't think we want 1s or madness back in rotation.
Well, I mean, it's
And
not
we'd
like
be
we're
getting-
starving. It's not like we're starving. So that was just like honestly, I don't think we're starving for that. So, there's a blue. There's a white. There's a green, and I have to use your 3 fire. So wait a minute, you're saying we can use the leftovers to buy other stuff? It doesn't. I don't think that's correct. What?
Specifically spell.
Okay, so you're saying because I spent 3 fire, I could use it to buy cauterization.
Yes.
Done. We got the Aura of Fire. Cure 1 madness from your hand and receive 1 value 3 element in your discard file. Neat. Alright, well, looks like I have the cure for the common white man in my hand, so...
If you let me cure it, I'll
yeah,
get to
I was looking at that. Also, it's more efficient of a cure since you're using a 1.
Right.
So I'll just support deck both of those then. Wow, that's the most madness I've ever seen at once.
Did you almost just lose the game?
I got 3 out of 6. Anywho. It is...
So it
your
advances.
turn.
No fire. Okay, I use your 3 and my 1 to cure the air.
Okay.
That lets me draw a card, and I'm going to get a 2 from green stack.
Okay. So we have a rainbow incoming, and none of us have any fire. We're going to be suffering a refresh. Oddly enough, I actually kind of want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that collectively. No, wait, there is. You can give me an action right now to stop that from happening.
Or I could steal your cards to do it myself.
Yes, or you can steal my cards. Whichever one is, I guess, more important to you. Because here is my thought. Here's my thought.
My is that
No.
you have...
Here is my thought, Brian. I have the ability to reset your hand and draw 5 cards.
Um,
If you save this 2 to give me, or that 2, depending on which one we deem is more important, right? You save one of those
here's
two
my
twos. No. If you save one of those two twos to give me 2 actions, I can cure blue and not do that because, damn it, I don't have enough cards. Never mind.
right. Alternatively, you have 6 white. You can mulligan all of that madness out of your hand.
I have 5 white.
Oh. Well, damn. Uh, okay. If I give you 2 actions, will you cure blue and mulligan 2 cards?
Yeah, seems
Okay.
good.
All right, we'll do that then.
So you give me 2 actions using your card because it has to be your card if we're doing it that way.
Right.
Then I do the blue cure. Uh, and I don't think we have enough white. And then I am going to have us both mulligan 2 cards.
Yep, and I mulligan the non-green.
You got the cure for the common green.
Cool.
And now you say you don't do it, right? No,
All right, I cure green and draw a card.
Alright, cure green. Draw a card. And what color are you getting?
I'm going to get Fuego.
In Fuego. Oh man, that's such in Fuego. And you are a blue short from getting rid of the last one. Oh no.
Not yet, I'm not. I used the green to draw 1 card.
Okay, but that'll get rid of your green.
Yes, but then I can steal 3 of your cards.
Okay. You don't get blue. You don't get
Huh?
blue.
Okay. Alright, I didn't get blue. For shame. I buy all the things.
Okay, you buy all the things. Well, you've got the rainbow cure again.
Too bad I have to discard my whole hand.
Yep. You discard your whole hand, I discard my whole hand, and then draw more cards than I discarded.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I got a plan here. I got a plan, Stan. You ready for the plan, Stan? Alright. I'm going to support deck this green, this fire. Then I'm going to use cauterization to heal this madness and this madness. Fair enough.
It works on your discard pile too.
No, it doesn't. Oh, whatever.
All right, yeah. Having more out of my bad stuff is fine by me.
Need 5 more. Okay. What are you doing, Brian? I
Oh,
gave you the rainbow cure. It's in my support bowl.
I guess I steal your card.
You're just itching to use that, aren't you? When I'm the one who needs to use that to get fire out of your fucking deck.
All right, yeah, I do the thing and draw a card. And I'm going to gain an air.
Do you use my fire or your fire?
Your fire. Mine is a 3.
Okay. And you're gonna get air, you said?
Yeah. Uh, it still goes in your discard pile.
Did I do it by mistake?
Hat. Yes, you put your fire and water into my discard pile.
It's been fixed. Gosh.
Gorsh.
Okay, so we cure all madness from our discard pile. Shit. I don't have any madness in my discard pile.
Well, I guess you better discard quickly then.
You can't discard madness.
Unless you use air.
Yeah, unless I use air. Anywho, it's still your turn. Mister, I won't
Okay.
stop drawing all the cards and cure everything on round 2 during a game round.
Okay, so I can afford to do the 3 fire thing now. So I'm gonna do the 3 fire thing and replace my green up garter.
Uh,
I spend 2 to buy the green thing, or by replacing the stone skin. And then I can afford to do that, right?
well, you don't have bark skin. But you can do the
Well,
aura of fire.
no, what's the fire thing actually do?
Cure a madness from your hand. Receive a value
Y-
3.
Yes, so I'm doing that bit.
Yes.
And I'm not buying bark skin.
I thought you said you were. You said I'm.
Well, I guess I've bought it now. It's fine.
I thought you said you were, man. Anyway, what value 3 element are you going to gain? And therefore
Uh,
immediately spin to also.
fine. Gaining fire
Hmm.
for Vel.
I'm going to point out something interesting. If you want to go with it, you don't have to. If you get green, you can immediately use bark skin, so that way I can get some annoying ones out of my deck.
It's not in my hand, it's in my discard. For how the 3
Hand.
fire puts it in discard, not in my hand.
Oh, okay. That's a weird way to word it. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a 3 fire so that I 3 fire for days.
Sure. You done?
Dunzo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you've charged up bark skin to maximum potential. Um, each player places hold on a second.
Yes, but I need
No,
somebody
that's not what I
else
was looking for. I
to.
was looking for this. Earthquake. Cure all Madison support pull and draw 2 cards. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Let me think this one through here. We've got to be ready for 2 rainbows, fire, water, grass. So I'm thinking the correct thing to do first is support deck a
Everything.
bunch of yeah, a bunch of nonsense. So
Um,
you
so
have
you just gonna point out you could have spent 3 via 2 card to support deck uh, that 3, the
I
two
put
ones, I guess.
I was gonna do the so Brian, since you're going first, well, hold on a second. Let me rewind a bit here. Since you're going first, do you want to reset your hand to guarantee a rainbow, or at least attempt to guarantee a
Um,
rainbow?
how about you spend those whites to let me mulligan whites, and
Yes,
you
but
can mulligan.
this is a full mulligan. So in other words, if I do that, that's less
Um,
curation, is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like I have a very high chance of getting 1 fire.
Okay, so I'll spin these two to mulligan. If I spin two, it's just 1 card, right? Yeah, mulligan 1 card. All right, what's your mulliganing?
Um, is that a 3, 2, and 3 for whites? Or
So
is that a 1?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, the 1 white.
Okay. Now what?
Well, I redrew something. So, neat.
So, are you sure you don't want to do a full-on mulligan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I would rather just steal cards from your hand. Full on mulligan. Um, you could also buy that 3 cost support and do it twice, right?
Uh, yes, I could. And in fact, I
Seems
think
to be
with
legit.
my thing, I get rid of my ice card for my basic bitch support. Nobody needs basic bitch support anymore. All right. So both of us draw 1 card and or draw 2 cards and place it in support. There.
There's our fire.
Yep, there it is. Okay.
And our water, since I need that now too.
Yep. Okay, so we beat him. Cure all madness from our discard pile.
Do I have any?
Second? No, you know. Somehow I had one because I mulliganed one. That's right. Okay.
Okay.
So our disadvantage is destroy a total of 3 spells of the player's choice from all players' spells. Okay, so this is the last possible guy. So this is the last possible guy. So what don't we need? I don't think we need the ability to cure madness. I think we have that under check, right?
I think I don't need a discard pile that's fat stack unless I'm about to
Well, hear me
run.
out here. I don't think you need ice anymore either because I'm going to be forcing you to have a support deck.
Okay.
So that's 2. So But do we agree with we don't need to heal Madness now?
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't need to heal Madness, and
And how about this
because
card that allows you to steal from me? Are we gonna fucking get rid of it?
no, I'm gonna get rid of my 3 fire spell.
Cure Madness, get value 3. Okay.
Yeah, because it's going in my discard pile, and my deck is already so fat.
That AF. Okay. So there's our 3 spells we got rid of. And there's only 2 spells that we can get. Got it. Um. Right then. So. And we also place 1 Madness on top of your deck.
Well, damn, I'm drawing.
Yeah. And so let's get our thing set up here. Those are our 2 rainbows. We have fire, water, and grasslands. So, definitely do not let that one trigger.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn.
All right. So, lots of nonsense to go on.
So I'm just going to take the cheapest cost of everything, and assuming that's what you're spending for getting rid of that, right?
Yep. Because you stop putting your support pool into my discard pile.
Shit. What I
Water.
okay. I just want to make your deck fatter, man. That's all I want to do. All right.
Okay, I get to draw a madness, and I'm going to get a green card.
Okay.
Okay, so I
So
currently have the cure
combined,
for
we have fire.
combined we have fire. Let's do
Solo,
it.
you have green. So want to do
All right.
solo, you have green, or combined, we have fire first. If you do solo,
Let's
you have
do solo. I have green first, so that possibly fire can stay in the port pool.
yeah, okay. So solo, you have green. And if you would have drawn a blue, you would have had another cure. Which one are you drawing?
I'm gonna draw
Or which one are you adding, I mean.
blue.
Okay, so we have a choice here. I don't have a rainbow cure unless you support deck a green. You can't support deck a green.
I can steal your cards to make it happen.
Yes, you can. Uh, you can also
Also,
give
do
me.
you have 2 ones
I
of
no.
stuff?
Wait. I have a 1 of blue and a 1 of white and a 1 of red.
Okay. Okay, so not good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I have an idea, but you might not like it.
Which is?
Um, you solo cure red, okay?
And then I give you.
And then you give me actions, and I force you to redraw your hand. But after we figure out how to spin these last few cards.
Okay. So I solo cure fire. And I'm going to draw a card as a result of that, and I'm going to get more water.
That's the last water of the game. Okay, so the next thing we have is we have water and rainbow. So I'm thinking absolutely crazy here, and you could say no to this. But if you give me actions, I can mulligan your hand so that way you could draw a rainbow cure and keep this pain train moving. But that will result in us not clearing out blue right now.
Um,
That being said, oh yeah, I can't support.
one
I
of your
can't.
actions can also be to mulligan the crap out of my hand.
Yeah,
So,
well,
and your own hand. So I'm fine with that.
no, it just mulligans you.
Oh, your white is tapped. Okay.
Yeah.
But you could switch the turn back to me. Since you still have the given action card.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to use 2 green to cure my madness. And I'm
Okay.
going to buy the green spell since I have empty slots.
All right. Kind of a pointless green spell, to be honest. All right, what you gonna do with that
It
white?
lets me draw cards.
What you gonna do with that white?
Give you 3 action.
Okay, give me 3 actions. Now, the question is, should we go with the plan of mulliganing your hand but not curing blue?
I'd say we just cure blue because the bad stuff on rainbow is hardly nothing.
Okay. Blue is cured.
Oh, right.
And it's not
You
that.
can't curate my hand because I can't discard first to draw, right?
What? I don't have that spell.
Oh,
Anywho, I
right.
have 2 more actions. So those 2 actions are going to be to buy the aspiration. Buy the last spell there. Why? Yeah.
I mean, it's a good spell if we had support decks.
Yeah. And then
Use it to buy a fire?
I buy some fire, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I'm saying you can use that white 3 to use that fire 2 to buy a fire.
Oh. Uh yeah, I suppose. Because it doesn't go away, it stays right where it's at. Okay. Back to you, Brian. You have no cards in your hand. Your turn is over.
Okay, I draw 6. Probably a rainbow.
Not a rainbow. It's my turn. Flip these cards over. I scratch my balls. I give you an action. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but I give you an action.
I take cards from your hand. uh, nah, I'll go ahead and support.
You don't have that
Uh,
ability anymore.
oh, then I buy a 3 air
Okay.
because why the not?
All right, my turn. You don't need the fire for a rainbow, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of my support pool. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're set up to win now. One, two,
Okay,
three,
do I
four.
steal a green from your hand?
Steal
Or do
or
I give.
just steal or give me an action. Either works. No wait, steal. You have to steal because
No.
I can't directly support that green. You have to steal.
Yep.
But then if you steal, you won't have a white.
Is that just a one white that
That's
I
just a
have?
one white. Support deck your cards.
I can't.
Yeah, fuck. Are we about to lose?
No, I'm still going to have one more turn. So I buy a fire, I buy a water, and only draw three.
You mean you buy a fire and you can't buy a water?
Oh. Okay. I buy a fire and I masturbate.
Not a green and still not a green. But you now have the symbols to steal from me. Okay, so that cinches the deal. All right, so all you need is a green, so I've just got to keep a singular green in my hand, right? And I've got to not play this because we don't want you to reset your damn hand. So
If you mulligan,
yeah, I am
then
going to spend 5
okay.
to mulligan 2 cards.
That's each of us gets the mulligan, right?
Yeah.
Tapped the wrong spell. You tapped the blue one instead of the
No, I
white one.
tapped that one because I said I'm not using that spell. If I use that
Oh,
spell, that means that victory is no longer within our grasp. That's why I threw that one over. I know which one I'm using.
okay.
Oh,
All right. So I mulligan a singular blue and a singular white.
no, you are not mulliganing that singular white.
It's two singular blues then, of the one and two variety.
Yeah. I saw where that was going. I was like, no, we have to have victory, Brian. Okay, so you drew those two. All right, so at this point, I now use the tsunamis to play 3. Each player who has at least 1 free support draws 1 card and puts it in support. Damn it! I was hoping for a green so you wouldn't steal my card! Damn it, I was really trying very hard.
MVP is MVP.
It's your turn. Steal my motherfucking card already. What's that? You do that, you steal my card, you have rainbow, we win.
I'm still two of them, but one of them's madness.
We win.
Stool Corey.
Yay! That's okay. That was all right. Hey, I think we finally found our stride here. Early game, you do
Oh,
everything you can to get the highest value card you got, and mid game is when you actually start getting spells.
yeah. I mean, there are spells that make it easier to get uh
Higher value cards.
your value card.
Yeah, but you're not
Like,
guaranteed to have them out in play. And even when you got them in play, you're not necessarily going to use them. You never used that, so
yeah, but I got it very late. If I was a green dude, I definitely would have been growing single
All right.
every day.